Have you ever wondered why your confidence fades the moment you step into a new situation? It doesn't matter how much you've studied, how many books you've read, or how much you know about human behavior. When the moment comes, your mind freezes. The truth is, knowledge alone doesn't create confidence. Confidence is not what you show, it's what you are. And today, I'll reveal to you 5 rules of Shelby psychology. Rules that, once applied, will hardwire confidence into your identity. You'll stop pretending and start carrying yourself with the same quiet dominance that makes Thomas Shelby unforgettable. Let's begin. Rule 1, silence is strategy. Silence is not weakness, it's controlled pressure. Watch Shelby in negotiations. He speaks less, listens more. His pauses force the other side to reveal themselves. Every second of silence feels like a test they can't escape. And this isn't just fiction. In real life, silence unsettles people. It makes them lean in, second guess, explain themselves more than they should. But here's the challenge. When you first try it, silence feels unbearable. At a dinner table, when everyone waits for your reply, you'll want to fill the air with words. Your instincts will scream that silence makes you look unsure. Push through. Hold your ground. And the result? People start chasing your reaction. They measure their words because they don't know what you're thinking. Suddenly, you're not just in the conversation, you're leading it. Rule 2, control the tempo. Confidence has a rhythm, and Shelby controls it like a conductor. Picture him lighting a cigarette in a room full of enemies. Calm, deliberate, every move unhurried. The whole room slows down to his pace. In real life, slowing down makes you magnetic. But at first, you'll struggle. In interviews, in debates, you'll want to match the speed of others. You'll rush, stumble, and look reactive. Force yourself to pause. Answer slowly, move with intention, and soon you'll see the shift. Others adapt to your tempo without realizing it. They'll follow your rhythm, and you'll own the pace of every interaction. Rule 3, master emotional neutrality. Shelby's most dangerous weapon isn't his gun. It's his face, unreadable, steady, impossible to control. The same is true outside fiction. The moment you show anger, frustration, or excitement, you hand over control. Your emotions become a remote in someone else's hand. At first, this will be your greatest test. Someone cuts you off, insults you, takes credit for your work. Your body will burn to react. But if you hold steady, if you stay neutral, something powerful happens. They lose their weapon. Their attack collapses. And people around you stop focusing on your emotions and start questioning their own. Emotional neutrality doesn't just protect you, it flips the entire balance of power. Rule 4, own the room without owning a word. Shelby doesn't beg for attention, he commands it. Shoulders straight, steps measured, eyes sharp, his presence speaks before his voice does. In real life, presence works the same way. But when you walk into a room full of confident people, the fear whispers, "You don't belong here." You shrink, you overtalk, you overcompensate. Here's the shift. Don't announce yourself. Enter with calm posture. Survey the room like a general choosing his ground. And wait. Conversations adjust, eyes turn, energy bends toward you. At first, you'll feel like you're faking it, but soon, you'll notice something undeniable. People pause when you arrive. You won't need to prove you belong. Your presence will prove it for you. Rule 5, leverage knowledge as power. Shelby's true dominance isn't brute force, it's foresight. He reads people like chess pieces, predicting moves before they make them. You can do the same. Observe, notice patterns, see what triggers defensiveness, what sparks pride, what reveals insecurity. The first challenge? You'll feel manipulative, like you're playing with people instead of connecting. But the shift happens when you realize this. Knowledge isn't just a weapon, it's also a bridge. Use it to disarm fear, to build rapport, to communicate where others fail. And once you master it, you'll never walk into a room blind again. Every interaction becomes a game where you already know the rules. Now you know the 5 rules of Shelby psychology, but knowing is not enough. You must apply them. Apply the first rule and silence turns into power. Apply the second, and you control the tempo of every interaction. Apply the third, and no one can play with your emotions. Apply the fourth, and your presence speaks before you do. Apply the fifth, and knowledge becomes your invisible advantage. When all five combine, something shifts. A mental loop forms. Calm, composed, unshakable. You stop forcing confidence. You start living it. And just like Shelby, you won't just look confident. You'll be confidence itself. Even in new places, with new people, or at the start of something unknown, you'll feel it flowing through you naturally. One last thing I want to make clear. The reason I use Thomas Shelby as an example is because he embodied this kind of presence physically, which made it easier to explain these principles to you. And here's the interesting part. Manipulators never get close to a person like this. No trick of dark psychology can trap someone who carries this level of confidence. If this video gave you value, hit the like button and subscribe for more insights like this, because the journey doesn't stop here, and neither does your transformation. Thanks for watching.